Bro, who's watching my stream? There's actually one person watching my stream. If you're watching my stream, type in my chat. Type in my chat.
The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 20.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Vic. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he gave him the dead leg. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs, and that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Hands it off. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. With the catch, it's Morgan. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
One of the things I love about this defense is
First down for this offense. From the gun, the give, looking for room. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
And I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Now on second down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for a man, it's Vic. Steps away to find some room. And he doesn't quite get the score, ridden out of bounds at the 3.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack off.
And he's loose and he'll... Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. Throws to the tight end. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Trying to pick up a first down. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Snagged in the middle, it's Daniels. Jumped on top of the pile. This will likely be the last play of the half. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Working on the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, there in the shadows of the Hollywood sign, you've been watching quite...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
As a quarter.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. On the run, it's Buckley. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
That one comes out hot down the right side.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense, because
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. They've got them then deep in their own end. The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
On the ready?
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that.
Spider.
Looking to pass, it's Vic. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one. And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Unloads to the right. It's caught. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The short hands, it's Moore. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Now they'll try the right side. The Wolverines get enough for the first down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he is hard to bring down.
The give to the lone running back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking downfield, it's Vick. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but...
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They'll run the screen. Oh, what a move! He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Catch in the middle, it's Morgan. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Daniels. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Trying to find his man on first down. And they got him for the sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Offense getting set for first down. On the ground, it's Daniels. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with the lone back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
All right, you've now tried running the ball down here a couple times.
On first down, here comes this offense.
Green 25.
He wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. At the 45 on his way. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Trying play action. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for a man, it's Vic. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback.
First down to start the drive after the break. Using his legs, it's Daniels. Still on his feet at the 45. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They're trying to get to him. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. So the quarterback stood in there and took that hit, and it pays off with a roughing the passer penalty and a first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. They move the tight end all over. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it in the middle, it's Morgan. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Into the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Coming after him. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Big-time players make big-time.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. And there were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it.